Everybody, it's really getting to be a long video series, but this is such an important part of Pipulate, so bear with me as I finish it out. Thankfully for you, this is a already done function. So I'm up to position, where I take the top 32 search results here. Now the problem is that, and I made this problem for myself, this is because it's easy to look at a dictionary where it's 1 colon URL, 2 colon something else, and the key is the number and the value is the URL. Now the reason for this is because the key is never going to change. There's only one position 1, there's only one position 2. But the values, this has to have like a fuzzy match against your site. So I needed to write a function where I compared the contents of site against each of the values in this dictionary, and I did that. So if positions, so if this column is actually filled in and found, then we create a native Python dictionary of that data, and then we step through and for each the position and a URL in the iterate through the whole dictionary. If site, which is the provided input of this column, if site is in the value, is in a URL, then return the position, in other words, the key. So in its most simple form here, I can just put a question mark in and do what? Pipulate. And what's going to come back for my site on the keyword Mike Levin? Well, of course, position number 1. What do you expect? But say we wanted to find something else that we knew was in there, like that Mark Levin show. Because we're using such a generic in here, if site in a URL, I should be able to just go Mark Levin, put a question mark there, pipulate it, and see what position that guy, political commentator on the radio, who I guess I'm in competition with because Google is doing a broad enough match. He's in position 2. And let's see what else. Let's see, I have a hit tail about site. There's all kinds of things. Oh, what about my journal? My journal, which is the 1-page site where I do all that stuff. So you can see you don't really have to even fill in the http://. That's a way how you could check against the HTTP or the HTTPS, right? You can use this to see whether one of your secure or non-secure pages is positioning. And it's really that simple. Position 21, right? As long as it's in the top 32, this is going to work. Look how significant this is. While we're sitting here, let's just do this for flying point and see what happens. Can we do all 3 at once? It's a logical question. Grab the raw SERPs, use the raw SERPs for the positions if it's available at that point. There's definite order sensitivity in Pipulate. This may or may not work. I have to make sure that I've accounted for this situation where the dependency of one column is the returned value of another column during the same lawnmower sweep, such as it were. And of course this takes a little bit longer than other things because, hey, look at that. Excellent. Wow, this is going to be so great for SERP position monitoring. I could do more, but I think it's time to commit that function, added position function. sh, I had something highlighted when I did this, so sh git commit added position function, and this video should be a breath of fresh air after those other super long marathon videos, but it was worth it, huh? See where this is going? Thanks for joining me. Hope to talk to you soon, and don't forget to subscribe.